6. Tom Seaver, baseball legend. Date of passing: August 31, 2020. Club: New York Mets, Cincinnati Reds, Chicago White Sox, MLB. Tom Seaver, born November 17, 1944, in Fresno, California, is one of the greatest pitchers in Major League Baseball (MLB) history. Known by the nickname Tom Terrific, Seaver was one of the most important athletes in building the New York Mets empire during the 1960s and 1970s. And he became a true icon of the sport. Career and major achievements: 3-time Cy Young winner. Tom Seaver won the Cy Young Award, Best Pitcher, 3 times in his career. In 1969, 1973, and 1975, these seasons saw Seaver achieve outstanding performance, always leading in pitching for his team. 1969 World Series champion. The 1969 season was one of Seaver's legendary years and a turning point for the New York Mets. Seaver led the Mets to win their first ever World Series, an unexpected victory that made history. Seaver was a key figure in their success. MLB Hall of Fame. In 1992, Tom Seaver was inducted into the MLB Hall of Fame. Recognizing his significant contributions and achievements throughout his career, this honor cemented his status as one of the greatest pitchers of all time. 311 wins and 2.541 strikeouts. Seaver finished his career with 311 wins and 2.541 strikeouts. Impressive figures in the history of baseball. This achievement underscores his exceptional pitching ability and consistency throughout his lengthy career. Playing style and legacy. Tom Seaver was known for his accurate, powerful, and strategic pitching style. He was a model of patience and focus, always remaining calm in the most tense situations. Seaver's ability to throw fast, precise pitches made him difficult for opponents to counter. His legacy is not only based on his personal accomplishments but also on the profound influence he had on fans and future generations of pitchers. Legacy and passing. Tom Seaver was not only a legend in the eyes of baseball fans but also a key figure in the development of the sport. After his retirement, he continued to participate in various sports activities and was highly respected in the baseball community. On August 31, 2020, Tom Seaver passed away after a long battle with Alzheimer's disease. His death was a great loss not only for MLB but for baseball fans around the world. 7. Joe Morgan, baseball legend. Date of passing: October 11, 2020. Club: Cincinnati Reds, Houston Astros, San Francisco Giants, MLB. Joe Morgan, born September 25, 1943, in Bonham, Texas, was one of the standout players in Major League Baseball (MLB) history. Morgan was known not only for his hitting ability but also as one of the best base stealers and defenders in baseball history. He became a symbol of the Cincinnati Reds during the 1970s and one of the best players of his generation. Career and major achievements. 2-time World Series champion. Joe Morgan was a key figure in the Cincinnati Reds' victories in the 1975 and 1976 World Series. These victories marked the peak of Morgan's career, as he was one of the key contributors to the team's success. 2-time MVP award winner. Morgan won the National League MVP award in 1975 and 1976, becoming the first player in MLB history to win the award in 2 consecutive years. He was an all-around player, combining hitting, base stealing, and excellent defense. 9-time All-Star throughout his long career. Morgan was selected to the All-Star Game 9 times, reflecting his dominance in the league and making him one of the most talented players in MLB history. MLB Hall of Fame. Joe Morgan was inducted into the MLB Hall of Fame in 1990, honoring his outstanding contributions over the course of his career. Playing style and legacy. Joe Morgan was known for his agility, impressive batting ability, and outstanding speed on the field. He was one of the best base stealers, combining exceptional defense and keen situational awareness. Morgan was not only an excellent player but also an influential leader on his team. Legacy and passing. After his retirement, Joe Morgan continued to contribute to baseball as a broadcaster and became an inspiration and a beloved figure in the eyes of fans. On October 11, 2020, Joe Morgan passed away after a long battle with leukemia. His death was a great loss to the baseball community, but his legacy will live on through his significant contributions and the influence he had on the world of sports. 8. Whitey Ford, baseball legend. Date of passing, October 8, 2020. Club: New York Yankees, MLB. Whitey Ford, born October 21, 1928, in New York City, was one of the greatest pitchers in Major League Baseball (MLB) history. With a 16-year career for the New York Yankees, Ford was an integral part of the team's great victories, becoming a legend in the hearts of baseball fans. Career and major achievements. 6-time World Series champion, Whitey Ford was a key figure in the New York Yankees, helping the team win 6 World Series titles 1950, 1953, 1956, 1958, 1961, 1962. He was one of the most important pitchers in these victories, especially in critical games. Cy Young Award. Ford won the Cy Young Award in 1961 after an outstanding season with 25 wins and only 4 losses. This achievement confirmed his place in MLB history. 10-time All-Star in his career. Whitey Ford was selected to the All-Star Game 10 times, an impressive feat for a pitcher. This reflects his consistency and excellence on the field. 2.445 strikeouts, with 2.445 strikeouts throughout his career. Whitey Ford is considered one of the most feared pitchers in baseball history. Known for his control and precision, playing style and legacy, Whitey Ford was known for his precise pitching and ability to control the game. He was not only a strong pitcher but also very intelligent in handling tough situations. Ford always knew how to adjust and maintain consistency in key games, and his patience and focus helped create historic victories. Legacy and passing. Whitey Ford was not only a legend for the New York Yankees but also an icon in American sports. He earned the respect and admiration of fans through his playing style and significant achievements. After retiring, Ford continued to contribute to sports and remained an essential part of baseball's legacy in America. Whitey Ford passed away on October 8, 2020, leaving a huge void in the sports world. but his legacy will live on through his historic victories and memorable moments in baseball history. 9. Don Shula, football legend. Date of passing: May 4, 2020. Team: Miami Dolphins, NFL. Don Shula, born January 4, 1930, in Grand River, Ohio, was one of the greatest coaches in NFL history. He transformed the Miami Dolphins and created an indelible legacy in the history of American football. Shula was renowned not only for his coaching talent but also for his ability to build teams and maintain long-term success. Career and major achievements. Two-time Super Bowl champion, Don Shula led the Miami Dolphins to 2 Super Bowl titles in 1972 and 1973. Notably, in 1972, he guided the team to a historic 17-0 perfect season, a record that still stands unmatched today. AFC championships. Shula led the Dolphins to 5 AFC championships, demonstrating his consistency and long-term strategy in building a strong, resilient team. Most wins by an NFL coach. Don Shula holds the record for the most career wins by an NFL coach, with a total of 328 victories. This achievement still holds, making him one of the most respected coaching legends in the sports world. Coach of the Year honors. Throughout his coaching career, Shula won numerous Coach of the Year awards and was known for his ability to adapt, lead, and build strong teams, becoming an influential figure in the football community. Coaching style and legacy. Don Shula was known for his strict, decisive coaching style, always keeping the goal of victory as his top priority. He was very demanding in training his players but also knew how to create an environment that allowed them to develop both physically and mentally. Shula's coaching style has deeply influenced many generations of coaches and players in the NFL. Legacy and passing. After his retirement, Don Shula remained a great icon in American football, always respected and remembered for his invaluable contributions to the NFL. His passing on May 4, 2020, was a great loss to the NFL family and football fans worldwide. However, Don Shula's legacy will live on through the victories, records, and the generations of players and coaches he inspired. ___. 10. Gale Sayers, football legend. Date of passing: September 23, 2020. Team: Chicago Bears, NFL. Gale Sayers, born May 30, 1943, in Wichita, Kansas, is considered one of the greatest football players of all time. Although his career was interrupted by injuries, Sayers' contributions to the sport and the legacy he left behind continue to live in the hearts of fans. Career and major achievements. 6-time Pro Bowler. Gale Sayers was selected to the Pro Bowl 6 times during his career, a testament to his talent and excellence. Sayers was one of the most outstanding offensive players in the NFL, especially noted for his running ability and breaking through defenses. Rookie of the Year 1965. After joining the NFL, Sayers immediately made his mark by winning Rookie of the Year in 1965. Thanks to his impressive running plays, his rookie season was one of the most remarkable in NFL history for a first-year player. 4-time NFL rushing touchdown leader, Sayers was an outstanding scorer, particularly in close-range offensive plays. He was one of the top players in his position when it came to rushing touchdowns. NFL Hall of Fame. Gale Sayers was inducted into the NFL Hall of Fame in 1977. Recognizing his exceptional achievements during his short but outstanding career, Sayers became a legend despite only playing for 7 seasons. A brief but remarkable career filled with unforgettable moments. Playing style and legacy. Gale Sayers was known for his remarkable running ability and quick change of direction, making him one of the most difficult running backs to stop in NFL history. Not only was he an excellent offensive player, but he also embodied resilience and the fighting spirit, despite the serious injuries that shortened his career. Although his playing time was short, Sayers' legacy remains a vital part of American football history. Legacy and passing. Gale Sayers left a profound legacy, not only through his personal achievements but also through his significant impact on the football community. He is remembered not just for his talent but also for his optimistic spirit and relentless fighting throughout his career. After retirement, Sayers engaged in various charitable and educational activities, helping younger generations. On September 23, 2020, Gale Sayers passed away after a long battle with Alzheimer's disease. His death was a significant loss to the NFL community and fans around the world. However, Gale Sayers' legacy will forever live in the hearts of football fans. 11. Diego Maradona, football legend. Date of passing: November 25, 2020. Clubs: Barcelona, Napoli, Boca Juniors, and many others. National team: Argentina. Diego Maradona, born October 30, 1960, in Villa Fiorito, Buenos Aires, Argentina, is regarded as one of the greatest football players in history. Known for his exceptional technique, outstanding ball control, and fierce fighting spirit, Maradona left an indelible mark on the hearts of fans worldwide. Career and major achievements: World Cup champion 1986. Maradona was the hero in Argentina's victory at the 1986 World Cup. He scored many impressive goals, including the "Hand of God" and the "Goal of the Century" in the quarter-finals against England. Maradona's legendary ball handling in this tournament made him an irreplaceable symbol in World Cup history. Success at Napoli. Maradona joined Napoli in 1984 and helped the team win 2 Serie A titles, 1986–87 and 1989–90. This achievement made Napoli one of the top teams in Italy, and Maradona became a living legend in the city of Naples. Barcelona. Maradona joined Barcelona in 1982 and played for the club for 2 seasons. Although he did not achieve significant success at Barcelona, he was still an important part of the team and made an impact with his exceptional technical ability. Boca Juniors. After leaving Napoli, Maradona returned to his homeland and joined Boca Juniors in 1995. This was the club Maradona had loved since childhood, and it was here that he ended his football career. Even at the age of 35, Maradona still displayed remarkable form and helped the team win the domestic league title. Individual achievements. Maradona won numerous individual awards, including FIFA's World Player of the Year titles in 1986 and 1990. He was also one of the top goal scorers in the history of Argentine football and world football. 4 World Cup appearances. Maradona is one of the rare players to have participated in 4 World Cups, 1982, 1986, 1990, and 1994, despite his career being interrupted by off-field issues. His World Cup career witnessed both glorious moments and tragic events. Playing style and legacy. Diego Maradona was known for his exquisite technique, superb ball control, and spectacular solo runs. He was a visionary player, capable of making accurate passes and always creating opportunities for his teammates. Maradona was not just a star on the field but also a figure of great influence in global football culture. He inspired millions of football fans, especially in Argentina, where he was seen as a god. Legacy and passing. Maradona was not only a football legend but also a symbol of resilience and passion. Despite his life being filled with ups and downs, from on-field success to personal challenges, Maradona always maintained his immense love for football. He passed away on November 25, 2020, from a heart attack, leaving a huge void in the hearts of fans around the world. Diego Maradona's legacy will live on not only through his legendary performances but also through the profound influence he had on world football and popular culture. ___. 12. Kennedy Njiru, track and field legend. Date of passing: July 30, 2020. Sport: track and field, long-distance running. Kennedy Njiru, born October 28, 1992, in Kenya, was one of the standout long-distance runners from Kenya, a country renowned for producing world-class track and field legends. With his outstanding talent and strong competitive spirit, Njiru quickly gained attention in the international sports community. Career and major achievements. Marathon running. Kennedy Njiru made a name for himself in marathon running and was considered one of Kenya's rising stars. Although his career was short-lived, he left a significant mark in the long-distance running world. He competed in several marathons and achieved impressive results, particularly in major national and international events. Notable achievements. Njiru won multiple awards in marathon competitions, with notable performances in national-level races. However, he did not get a chance to claim major international titles, as his career was tragically cut short by a fatal accident. Legacy and passing. Kennedy Njiru is remembered as a promising young talent in the Kenyan sports community. Though his career was brief, the achievements he earned in marathons helped solidify Kenya's reputation as a powerhouse in athletics. Kennedy Njiru passed away on July 30, 2020, in a tragic car accident while on his way to a marathon competition. His death was a great loss to the athletics community, particularly to those who admired his track and field talents. ___. 13. Stirling Moss, racing legend. Date of passing: April 12, 2020. Sport: Formula One racing. Stirling Moss, born September 17, 1929, in London, England, is regarded as one of the greatest racing legends in history, especially in the world of Formula One. Although he never won a world championship, Moss is considered the greatest driver to never win an F1 world championship, due to his impressive achievements and legendary career. Career and major achievements. Formula One racing. Stirling Moss was one of the greatest F1 drivers of all time. He competed in 66 F1 races throughout his career, winning 16 races and finishing on the podium 24 times. Although Moss never claimed a world championship, he was always a formidable competitor, often racing against the best drivers of his era, such as Juan Manuel Fangio and Alberto Ascari. Wins at Mille Miglia and Le Mans. Outside of F1, Stirling Moss was known for his victories in other major races. One of his greatest achievements was winning the 1955 Mille Miglia, a 1.000-mile race in Italy, where Moss and his teammate took the victory. He also participated in Le Mans and other motorsport events, proving his diverse talents and excellence in racing. Racing for major teams. Moss raced for several well-known teams, including Mercedes-Benz, Lotus, and Ferrari. These collaborations helped him secure many victories and earn respect within the global racing community. Racing style and legacy. Stirling Moss was known for his smart, tactical racing style and his ability to seize the best opportunities throughout races. He relied not only on speed but also on finesse in managing his car and the racetrack. Moss was one of the drivers who could read the race and find the best opportunities to attack or defend his position. Although he never won a world championship, his legacy lives on in the hearts of racing fans. Legacy and passing. Stirling Moss is considered a legend in the racing world, contributing to the history of Formula One and motorsport. His career not only influenced those who loved racing but also served as a major inspiration to future drivers. On April 12, 2020, Stirling Moss passed away after a long battle with illness. His death was a great loss to the racing community. But Moss's legacy will live on through his victories and his distinctive racing style.